All right, fellas. So here's, damn it. All right, fellas. So here's part two of the Q50 Revival. So this is my first issue with the brakes. Now, by no means am I trying to shit on Summit Racing. This is just some frustrations that go along with trying to do things so you don't have to worry about the issues that you deal with, but they end up happening anyway. That's just part of life. So check out the video to see what I'm talking about. We're just trying to get our vehicle riding right and tight like it's supposed to be. Peace. What's happening, fellas? We're back on the queue. That looks so beautiful. So, when my ex had my wheels, you saw in the last video. Oh, she had my car, rather. She jacked up the brakes, so they're still in the warranty, so we're finna take them all off. Take them back up to Summit Racing here in Arlington, Texas, and get them replaced, put them back on, do the break-in period, and do the break-in process, and then get them right so I can stop having that vibration crap that's going on. Now, the damage you saw on the wheel, that creates a hopping effect in the car, but the vibration, it's got to be the brake. So, front rotors coming out first, then the rear rotors, then we're going to take them up there, drop them off, come back, put them on, do the braking process, and be done. Because, as y'all know, working on cars in the cold is not fun. Alright, fellas, so just to fill you in on what's going on. So prior to me trying to swap the brakes out, before I did all that work, I went up to Summit Racing. I asked them, hey, can I swap the brakes out? This is when I purchased them. I don't have the receipt. Or he's like, hey, these brakes. I let them know which model they were. They were able to look them up. Yeah, you should be able to swap them out. No problem. Now, where I messed up, and I can admit this, he was rather young. He was a young cat. He looked like he was younger. Of course, he was younger than me. So what I should have did was like, let me wait and ask an older cat. So I don't have to waste my time doing all their work and then find out just to find out that, oh yeah, no, we can't do that. You're wasting your time. So that's what happened with that. So I want to show you guys what's been going on all through the latter part of 2020 to get this vehicle back up to snuff. So enjoy the content. All right, fellas, so we're at the rears. If you notice, there's a slight uneven wear here on this side compared to this side. Get the focus. So this was on the outer. This is the outer pad. This is the inner pad. Let's get the focus. Come on now. Damn. It's so annoying. There we go. Just slightly uneven wear on it. It's not the most jacked up rear rotor. The driver's side is one with that damage I showed you guys at the time. So just getting it done little bit by little. Alright, y'all, so here's that other rear rotor. You can see there's actually more damage than I thought. Right there. Look at that, those hot spots. So yeah, she's braking hard on this damn thing, man. You can see it all over the rotor, man. I'm glad I got that 3-year warranty on this damn thing. Yo! This is dug in on the back. Look at that raised up lip, man. Yep. Shout out for having a 3-year warranty. Summit Racing for the win. Damn. Bro, inner brake pad. Y'all see your inner brake pad? Look at this. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we gotta get this rotor off and see what's going on the other side, man. So this is the other one. It's the outer brake pad. This is the inner brake pad. You can see all the stress fractures in here. When you put them side to side, they don't even look the same. The chamfers. See how it matches up at the bottom, but it doesn't at the top. Yeah, man. These got messed all the way up. Alright, fellas, so we got it out. This one was a pain to get out. But see around the edge, where is it? Right here. Damage. Oh, that's where it's at. Sheesh. Oh, yeah, man. So this will torque the caliper. All right. Time to run these over the summit. All right, guys. So we was at Summit Racing, and what happened today is why I went there yesterday. So it didn't happen today. All that work for no reason. I get up here, 30-minute drive. Just be like, hey, it's not covered under warranty. Even though I asked the guy, I even showed him a picture, and I'll post a picture in the video. Look at that, was cool. Post a picture in the video. I was like, hey, here's the defect, here's the damage. Am I covered? I just want to make sure before I did all that work. All that work done, and now I'm leaving with no new pads, new rotors. Good thing is I did have some pads from a set I had bought from a friend of mine who. Oh, let me turn the camera around. All right, back in. So I had bought some pads from a pad and rotor set from a buddy of mine, and I wanted to send them back, but I destroyed the boxes for them. And with that one manufacturer, if you don't have the original boxes, you can't ship it back. So I was just kind of stuck with them. I did end up selling the rotors, and I ended up keeping the pads. So we're going to put those new pads on because these are shot, as you can see. They're done. That's not going to do anything to offset the warping of the rotors or the groove that's in them. That's still going to happen over time, but if I ever need to drive that vehicle, it'll be a little bit safer. We're just not going to go with power stop. We're going to go with something more reputable. It's going to be much more expensive, but these are issues I doubt we'll have to worry about. So we'll probably look at like Akabono or somebody like that. Willwood. Bear brakes. Just a simple pad and rotor upgrade. Nothing too crazy. I don't know. I might source some of the Akabono calipers off a used one at a junkyard. Go find me a Q50 Sport or whatever. Snatch those off of there. Snatch those calipers off of there. But we'll see, man. We'll see. We're gonna do this over time. We're just gonna do it right and have it running right and tight. That's my main thing. I have a new air filters coming, cabin air filter coming, and we're gonna clean up the engine bay. It's super dusty under there. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, roughly 2 hours work. 2.5 hours work for nothing. It's all good, man. We're just gonna get it. We're gonna keep moving. All right, fellas. So we're back at home with the old stuff. We got new pads. Like I said, it came from the other set I couldn't send back. Low-key, I wish I would have kept the rotors, but it is what it is. So, in the interest of time, because I don't want to spend all night this evening doing this, I still got to wash clothes and other things. You know, still got life outside of all this. I'm gonna hike up the back, put them on the jack stands, and we're gonna work on the fronts. We're gonna do the front right side, and do the back right side. Lower it all down over here. It's good. Do the front left side. Do the driver's side front, driver's side rear. Lower it all down. Once it get down, torque everything so the lug nuts won't come off. And we should have decent braking despite the rotors being warped and all that stuff. So we're just gonna go back to standard rotors for the time being until it decides I want to do a big brake upgrade where I can get the Akabonos off a sport bottle about the same year and stick those on, or if we just do a pad and rotor upgrade again, just for something more reputable like Bear. So, all right, fellas, we got one side down. You can see it's already getting dark. It's only, what is it? What time is it? Like 543. One side down. One thing I gotta show you guys. So I'm having to use the front brakes because the new ones, as you can see, put them side by side, are slightly different. Significantly different, actually. So can't use those. Have to go with these. But the rear ones are the same. So we're finna get this taken care of. And yeah, putting this on the jack stands actually made it a lot better. So I don't have to jack this up per se and hold on to it. I already got jacked up, take it off. Take it off, do what I need to do, go to the front, do what I need to do, and then let it all down. Doing everything, torquing everything down. Got the side torque. My lug nuts I do have Muteki or Mutekai. Not sure how it's pronounced, but I do have their lug nuts and the locking nut. I always get a locking nut. I don't care where you live, get a locking nut. Alright, even if they already able to get it off, it'll just take them so much longer to do it. So there's a higher possibility of getting caught, stealing your shit, and you can probably do something about it. What you're gonna do about it, I don't know, but hopefully you got a power tool, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's get to it and get knocked out. Alright, fellas, work is done. Wheels been torqued down, finna put everything up, tuck winch up. Tools, C-clamp, these old rear brake pads. These front alleged new ones, they go in the trash too, they don't fit. Put all the rest of my tools back up. Yeah, man, so that was annoying. That was roughly 5 hours of work, an hour in driving, waste of time. So I went up there with the picture just to verify, man. You could have went online, you could have read it, yeah. But as you saw, guys saw, there was a defect for one of the rotors, and the guy was like, well, I don't know what that is. They could have been trash, got up under there, and so that's not covered. I'm like, even though this, you saw the part where it's kinked up, it had like a divot in it that was eaten to the pad. Oh, it could have been trash. I ain't got time for all that, man. At that point, it's just like, let's just go with a more reputable company. You know, they say the difference between men and boys is the cost of their toys. In the world of braking, power stop is not that expensive. It's no disrespect to the company. It's just, you know, it is what it is. They are a more affordable braking company, but you get what you pay for. So that's that on that, man. Whip's still looking nice. Just gotta get cleaned up this week. Know what I mean? I like that. Hold on, let me kill this light real quick. Looking sinister. I can't wait to get that forged carbon wrap. Hit all these parts right here. All the chrome bits. Get rid of that. Redo the interior. You guys know the interior has suffered this a lot better than what it looked before. Let me give you a full tour of that. And I'm thinking I want to dye the seats red myself. I'm thinking about that might be a DIY video I'll do. You guys see I got my hands dirty. Life of DIY. And of course we want to do the Tesla screen, of course. And I gotta finish getting the shroud for. I got the paddle shifters. We gotta get that done. So just little things here and there, man. We're gonna do it over time. Make more content. And I still like these a lot. Peace, family. Once again, guys, thank you for checking out the video. Till next time, peace, and I say.